Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards. I'm a designer for My Creative Time and I am coming on to do the third day of Sneaky Peeks. So hello to all the designers that are out there and all of you that are joining us this morning for this wonderful 139th edition release. Today we are showcasing, the die set that we're showcasing is called the Large Treat Bag Die. It is a wonderful die set. You're going to get this large die set right here, this one here, and you're going to cut that twice, and it's going to produce a score line, and you are going to take those two pieces and join the flaps together at the bottom, and I use wet glue to do that, and it's going to create this beautiful tent, okay? And I wanted to show you what it looks like with just that die, and then die cutting a smaller prim heart and a larger prim heart with a small heart cut out of the middle, because I almost think it looks like a Kate Spade handbag or something. I just love how simple you could do to make this into a handbag, a wedding tent for a table. So you could put your table numbers on here if you're getting married. It could be a place card at your Thanksgiving table or Christmas table. You could definitely add like the turkey dies that we have from My Creative Time, or any sort of, theme depending on the party you're doing. Baby showers. I mean, this is a wonderful tent die. So there's so many things you can do with this. I thought this kind of made it look like a handbag almost. This is Emma's beautiful bow dies, and I stacked up a bunch of layers here. These are her flat bow dies that are made for mailing, but I stacked up a bunch of layers and added the bow to make this look like a Kate Spade purse. So, and I was going to show you, you could also like use the Create a Treat Bag die. You could definitely play around with adding sides to it if you really wanted to make it a purse. I haven't done that yet, but I'm sure it can be done, and it wouldn't surprise me if one of the other design team members plays around with that idea during release week. So be sure and hop around to see what the entire design team has done, and the blog team too. These designers are fantastic. I love hopping around to see what everybody does with these wonderful new products. It's always fun to see all the different ideas and concepts that people come up with. So I just wanted to show you how simple the die set is to put together without using all of the additional pieces. This is just using this piece right here. But in addition to this piece, you also get a layering piece, and this piece is made to layer directly inside the bigger die. And this, if no one else is thinking it, this would be great for making mini albums also. So it's a perfect die set to do a little mini album, and I was playing around with that concept a little bit. And then there's a pocket die with a layering piece here, and then this die can be used to create handles inside the bag top if you want to make a handle on the tent, if you will. Or on the treat bag. So just lots of different ways to use this, and you don't limit yourself to just thinking of it as a treat bag, because it's so much more than that. I love this die set. Definitely a must-have for me. And I just loved how this turned out and the simplicity of this. And can you imagine just opening this up and then in here having a cello bag with all sorts of treats in it? Or maybe if you're using it for a Thanksgiving table, maybe you have some candies or something to give to each person that comes, and they can carry this with them when they leave. So there's just so many ideas that were buzzing through my head. But anyway, I thought this turned out really cute with the little prim heart handle, and I wanted to show you that. So that's one idea. And then the other idea I had was this one here. And it's been pouring rain and overcast here for weeks, really. Winter times in Seattle can be really hard. The sun does peek out occasionally, but I was just in the mood for something very spring-like today. So this is what I came up with. I made a little topper out of some of Emma's oval dies, and I created a topper, and I punched some holes so that I could tie this. So this tent has a topper on it that goes around to the back, from the back to the front. And on the back, I put a little prim heart that says, "You are loved." I used beautiful papers from Emma's paper pads, and I'll show you everything I used in just a minute. These are the new large prim heart dies. These are Emma's flower dies. In addition to the flower dies, I used some little these are little flower gems that I got on eBay a number of years ago. I just ordered a bag of them, and I keep them in this little jar. And I pulled out some turquoise green and white ones. And I die cut Emma's flowers out of paper from her paper pads, as well as some white felt. And I just made some little flowers to add to this. And I love how that turned out and how the little gems catch the light. And I used Emma's Pretty Scallop Circle die in the background here, along with her mint wood grain paper. And then I did use some fabric to tie this closed. And on the oval piece, I did add another flower. So I love how this tent turned out. And then I'll show you what I did to put inside here. My plan is to put these in a cello bag and gift them to someone to use as tags. And they could use them for Valentine's Day, or maybe they're going to a wedding or something, or they need tags for gifts for a friend or something. But I just did some different Valentine type sentiments that I had stamped out this past weekend. So this one says, "With love." And again, those flowers, those dimensional flowers from Emma's Flower Dies turn out so cute with the little gem flower added on top. And then you have "I love you," and then "My heart belongs to you," and then "You fill my heart with love." So I love how these tags turned out, and I'll show you what I used to create them. And my idea would be that I would just untie this, and I'll go ahead and open this so you can see the inside. And I just literally tied this closed by putting punching two little holes. I punched a hole here in the oval at the front. And if you pull this out, it opens all the way up. And you can see how I lined it with the liner die cut out of the beautiful green paper here. I used some beautiful linen tape that I had in my stash, and I made the pocket that you can fit one of the tags in. So these tags do fit. If you want to, you can put the tags in the pocket, okay? And they'll go all the way down inside. You know, you could also just put a little note in here with the square die that comes with the set. You can slip that square die in there for a note to your friend, and then tape the cello bag here with, you know, just put these in the cello bag and tape them in the center so that they're sitting in there. And when they open it up, there would be a note here and the cello bag with all the tags. So, and then you, of course, can reclose it up and tie this closed by rethreading this through and then tying it closed again. And I did put a little bit of linen tape right here just to reinforce this, because this is where the tie part goes. And the other thing you could do, you could use Velcro and Velcro this closed. And I was going to do that, but I couldn't find my Velcro, so I decided to do a tie instead, and I like that also. So those are my ideas anyway. I also had an idea of doing tea on here. And I was playing around with tying like the tea bag. Like if you wanted to fill this with tea bags, Emma has that beautiful tea set. So I had played around with making a tea kettle and some teacups. And so you could definitely do so many different themes. She has coffee dyes, tea dyes. The watering cans would be really cute if you were doing some sort of gardening tags, garden themed tags for somebody. But I love how this spring ensemble turned out, and the beauty of these soft mints and blues for spring. So that and the fun little purse die, I just think these turn out so cute. And I had a lot of fun creating this. It's just a really fun die set to work with for sure. And I can definitely just retie this when I'm ready and put these tags into the cello bag. So that is my project and my ideas to share with you using this beautiful large treat tag die. And then for those of you that are interested, while these are still sitting here, I guess what I can do is show you the rest of the things that I use to create these. Okay, so this is I thought I would show this. This is the Create a Treat Bag die. So if you're wanting to put sides on the purse, you'd want to make something like this to create your sides, and you could maybe use these to do it. I was going to play around with that a little bit and see what I come up with, but I bet you one of the other designers will do that. Uh, I use the scallop stitched oval dies to create my ovals for the top of this treat bag right here. And any oval die set would work. You could also do a circle probably. And then for my tags, I use this tag and this one, and these are in the gift card tag dies. And I'm not sure if this, now that I think about it, this might be, I think this is still in the store, but it also might be retired. You'd have to check Emma's shop to see. But any other tag dies that she has that are current would definitely work. And then this is the Pretty Scallop Circle dies, and I use those. I used, of course, the beautiful new large Prim Heart dies. I also used some of the Prim Heart smaller dies. With this one has the alpha stamps with it. I used some of those. And then I used these Valentine sentiments that I had stamped out during Saturday Morning Makes, and I'm still using these. And I showed this stamp set, I think, in yesterday's video also, either yesterday's or Tuesday's video. So I also use these small flower dies. I love this flower set from Emma, and she also has a floral or a foliage die set that is wonderful too. And but I just used all these different flower dies to make my flowers, and that's what you see on there. And then I used this Christmas Charms die. I used the angel charm. I was going to tie this onto with the bow, but then what happened was I dropped the angel charm die somewhere in my craft room, and I spent a half an hour looking for it, and I can't find it. So anyway, I have to go look for it again, but I was planning on tying this onto the little bow here. I love using these little angel charms. They're so cute. But the papers that I used this mint handwriting paper from the Spring Gingers paper pad. I used, let's see, I used this mint wood grain paper from the Bees and Butterflies paper pad, and I also used this to cut my large heart out on the front of this particular one. So it's this paper right here and this paper, okay? And then the giant circle was cut with this paper here, and this is from the Fun Birthday paper pad. And then the last paper that I used, on the inside, I made the pocket with this paper here. And this is a aqua script, written, script paper. So, oh my gosh, I can't talk, you guys. And then I had already shown you the little charms. I got these on eBay, and then this linen tape, which I just love. I love linen tape. So those are my projects, and I will be back on Friday morning to do a release day video for you. I'll re-show you all of the projects and anything else that I have time to make. If I have time to do anything else before the release, I will have that to show you too. But my favorite thing, of course, in this release are just all these beautiful sizes of the Prim Hearts and this wonderful tag die. I am in love with this. I'm in love with it all, but I really think the versatility of this die is a lot of fun. And I was playing around with, originally with making this into a book. And I just think this would be so cute as a journal, a flip journal, or just a little mini album if you want to send some pictures to the grandmothers or something. It would be very easy to put pages into this using the die set as it's delivered. So there's so many things you could do with this. And I love how this turned out just for gifting a set of tags. And I also just love the look of this as almost a Kate Spade style purse or something. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I had to share with you. I want to thank everybody that has left comments on my channel. And I also want to mention again that we are switching over to an affiliate code-based system for discounts. You will use this code any day of the year. During the week of the releases, our codes will give you 15% off. The rest of the time when you use the code, you're going to get a 10% discount. So make sure to always use a code when you check out. Just make it a habit. And just keep in mind that Emma does not go back and put the code in for you after the fact. You have to remember to do it at checkout. If you've ever run a small business, you know how hard it is. You're just working all the time, and Emma has to draw the line somewhere. So please put the codes in, and don't ask her to do it after the fact. It's just too much work for her and her mom and her sons. So try to input the code and get your discount. Slow down at checkout and make sure you don't forget. And because I think it's so sweet that she offers the discount to us. It's a wonderful thing. And it's very kind of her to do affiliate codes and give us a small commission when you use our name. So that is everything for the release. A big thank you to Emma and her mom and everyone for all the beautiful products that they bring to us to use for creating. I'm so grateful, and I'm honored to be part of their design team. And to all the designers and all the bloggers that are part of Emma's family, the inspiration has just been so fun this week. I hope you guys are enjoying all the sneak peeks. And make sure to hop around. I'm trying to put links down below in my drop-down menu as I get to it. I'm a little behind on annotating my videos right now because I'm making them so late at night and my days are so busy, but I will get caught up. So thanks for your patience. Thanks for your comments. Everybody, enjoy hopping around today, and I will see you for the release on Friday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't forget to use your code. All right, bye now.